Welcome to LC Screen Talk. My name is Larry, and this is my review of The Zookeeper's Wife. So I'm a vegetarian that loves animals, and one that also loves Jessica Chastain. Thus, I was very interested and excited to see The Zookeeper's Wife, so I was very happy that it opened in a few theaters in and around the Denver area. And this one definitely lived up to expectations. I think this is a really, really good movie. First of all, just to recap, this is the story of a zookeeper and his wife who bring in Jews during World War II into their zoo, and thus we see this story. And first of all, I have to say it's really nice to get a new World War II story. World War II and the Holocaust are events that have been played out in films time and time again, that sometimes it does seem that we've heard everything there is to hear about World War II at this point. But it's really refreshing to get stories like this that are so encouraging and so vital to actually World War II and Poland, Warsaw in particular's involvement in the war. And I'm so happy that somebody made this film because this is an incredible story. Also, big kudos to all of the actors involved. Jessica Chastain, as per usual, is really fantastic here. She adds so many layers into all of the aspects to this performance. There's so many small nuances that she just brings to film that give this character so much depth, so much humanity, so many layers. It's really wonderful to watch her when she's in a role like this and just able to deliver. I also think Daniel Bruhl was fantastic in this movie. Again, he is a great actor who is able to bring a lot of nuance and a lot of subtlety, a lot of layers into a character that easily could have been a one-note German villain. Also, the shot selection and the cinematography in this movie are really gorgeous. From start to finish, the movie looks beautiful, and the script is also beautiful. The directing is fantastic as well. So really, all of the technical aspects are here. They are working all together. Acting is working. The whole picture just kind of comes together. And in that, I did really enjoy the story structure. We start off just kind of spending a little bit of time with Jessica Chastain and her animals. And although we don't stay too long in this moment of time, there is enough time, enough circumstance, and enough performance from Chastain herself to really fall in love with this zoo, to understand who this woman is as a person, understand her relationship to these animals, and it makes the ensuing parts to the film just that much more impactful. You absolutely become attached to the zoo, to this family, to these animals, and that's a huge feat to do in the amount of screen time that this portion received. And the film does not shy away from showing the gruesomeness of what happened to Warsaw in World War II, and I did appreciate it. It never felt excessive, but it did feel needed. It was all needed. Every gruesome scene, every kind of disturbing sequence, it showed just enough to get its point across without becoming overindulgent. So if I were to give this film negatives, I would say that it is very heavy. There's not much lightness throughout to kind of break up the monotony of sadness and seriousness and heaviness. We don't have small moments of laughter hardly throughout. There are small moments of hope and small moments of smiling that kind of keep you moving along, but there's not too much tonal shifting going on throughout. With that said, there are these subplot lines within the major picture that provide for some really beautiful, beautiful moments. There's this gorgeous moment with this small little bunny rabbit that provides so much beauty and context and emotion to the film, and that's what really makes this movie succeed, is that you get these little moments sprinkled in that are just so gorgeous and so emotionally impactful that, you know, it does break up some of the sadness, but this isn't casual viewing. This isn't just for a nice trip to the movies. You have to be mentally prepared for what it is you're about to walk in and see. And then the other thing is that this film covers a very large amount of time. And thus, a lot of it is relegated to footnotes at the end of the movie. So we learn about 300 people in total are housed in this zoo during World War II. However, we really only see maybe a dozen. So I wish we would have at least seen some of these other people that came through and gotten to know some of these other people's stories. Instead, we focus in on just a couple of them, but we're never given too much background really on even these people or too much development with these people. So that's definitely a lost opportunity, is to kind of showcase the people who were actually going through the trauma, as well as these wonderful people who did do a brave act to help as many people as they could. But really, this is a fantastic film. I think it completely succeeds on telling a wonderful story, a heroic story, a unique story in a time frame that we've heard so much about already. They bring the emotions, they get you invested, and they do a great job of beautifully telling this story. So I definitely say, once The Zookeeper's Wife opens near you, seek it out. It's worth the full price ticket. Just go knowing that this is not a light fare. This is not a cute zoo movie. It's heavy. It's all about that emotion. But you will be happy that you saw it. It deserves your full price box office ticket. So, that is my review of The Zookeeper's Wife. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, go ahead, click like down below, and subscribe to the channel so you are always up to date on our latest videos. Also, join in on the discussion. Are you excited to see The Zookeeper's Wife? Or have you already seen it? If you did, let me know what you think down below. And let me know, what is your favorite World War II film? Let me know either in the comment section down below, or you can hit me up on Twitter. I love you all so much for your support. Mwah! Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye!